Netflix to the petty IG. Hold up, let me clock that T. Gotta drop the love. Gotta drop the love. Gotta drop the love. Gotta drop the love.
Hey!
Are we ready for another episode?
I think so. How you feeling, Granny?
Oh, everything's cracking, everything hurts. But we are here today. We got another hot topic. What is this on your head, Shaw?
It's the bottle opener.
Oh.
But I think I'm gonna have to take it off. I'm a bottle of Patron.
Oh, you're a bottle of tequila?
Yeah.
So is that the cork?
Yeah, like the.
Oh, that's cute.
Remember a bottle of tequila?
Yeah.
I mean, the bottle of Patron?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's cork giving flight attendant.
It is. I think this part is giving flight. Oh, wow.
Hello.
Got a mic.
Hello. So, should I put my cane? I'm going to keep it here just in case.
Yeah. You might want to use it as a prop.
Well, welcome to another episode of Drop the Low. This is episode 23.
23.
How are you feeling?
Jordan number. I'm good.
So we like doing these hot topics because it's kind of fun to engage with the fans, the followers of the podcast, and your comments and your commentary. So we're going to do another one.
So are you an abuelita?
I am an abuelita.
I love it.
I was hoping I was looking for like one of those super pointy bras.
Yeah.
You know, that grannies wear. I don't think I'm ever wearing those bras. And then I tried to like make my makeup very like blue. Can you see my eyeshadow?
Yeah.
Is it giving
good.
granny? Or does it still look like too put together?
No, it's giving granny.
Okay, cool.
You know, back in the day when you used to do the smoky eye?
Yeah.
Granny, yeah.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, it wasn't considered a granny. That was the color.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you've lived through a lot of different versions of Evelyn. Hey, it's your girl, Evelyn Lozada, on a new episode of Drop the Low. This is episode number 23.
This is our Jordan number.
This is our Jordan number, so this means it's going to be the best one yet.
Yes, channel that. I'm Shaniece Hairston, your co-host, and we are here with Hot Topics.
So let's see. So today we're going to talk about this week's stories that are giving love cost a thing, but maybe too much. So there's a lot going on the internet and in the world. So we're going to touch on all of those things.
Got it. So we got engagement ring debates, celebrity custody drama, a Bravo professor turned fraud headline, and Brian McKnight out here making the worst timing decisions ever. And don't forget, some folks might not even eat next month if this government mess keeps going. Okay. In other words, everything is messy. In other words, Granny has dementia.
Granny does have dementia. You know, I am very forgetful these days.
I think you're fine.
No, I'm very, sometimes I'm like, where did I put my car? What am I going to do? I'm starting to feel like that. I'm a little worried. I should start reading more. Or start doing, brain tests.
Maybe you should tap into those journals that you have.
No, fuck the journals. I don't care about the journals. I need to do there's games and stuff that test your brains, keep your brain active.
Omega-3 is good for memory.
I need to start taking that. I actually have them. I'm not consistent. I'm consistent with the magnesium though. Anyway, so today is messy love, messy money, and messy politics. In other words, our kind of episode. Let's drop the low and dive right in. So Mase recently told fans that he once asked his partner to buy him the ring if she was serious about marriage, flipping tradition and sparking a war on gender roles. So basically he said, put your money where your marriage is. Boy, please. How do you feel about that? Would you propose to a guy?
Would I propose get down on one knee?
Yeah, I mean, get down on one knee. I mean, I don't think everybody gets down on a knee, but propose. I've seen women get on their knees and propose.
There's nothing wrong with it. But I very much want to be feminine, and that takes me out of. No, I don't want to propose.
No, I don't. So you want to stay in your feminine energy. You feel like, because I'm a little more old school with it. Like, I can't necessarily say, oh, actually, they all did get on a knee. I had to go down the line of all of them.
They all got down on one knee?
Yeah, they did.
That's beautiful.
They all got down on one knee and they proposed. It is beautiful. And I think that I'm a little more old school, and that's how I would want to. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's me personally. I mean, no shade to a woman that wants to do it. I guess to each his own. But it makes me feel like I'm carrying the dick, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I want to be like the queen and you're the king. And I
Yeah.
feel like we're like switching roles if I'm like getting down on my knees to propose.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I mean, isn't he married? Isn't Mase married? Is he married?
Is Mase married?
I think he's married.
I don't know.
I feel like he's married. I wonder if his wife proposed.
Okay, but this is another thing. So proposing is one thing, but would you buy your husband a ring? Or your fiance? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, you buy me my wedding ring, I buy you your
Like the
band.
wedding band.
Yeah, the band.
Totally.
I think that's fine.
I think that's totally fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind buying my husband his wedding band.
I think that's nice, actually.
I think so too. I think
would want
it's
to do that.
classy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he should. Actually, the more I think about it, I don't think he should buy his own wedding band. Like, I don't know. I don't think that that's fair. I think if you are getting me my engagement ring and you're also getting me the wedding band, I don't mind buying you a wedding band, or we do it together.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so,
like that. What happens when social media decides what commitment looks like? Do you get the question?
No, I
What
don't.
is commitment?
I don't. You always come up with these questions. What is?
Because it means something different to everybody. Like, what is the commitment right now?
What do you mean? Being committed in a committed relationship is to be loyal to somebody, love on them.
Yeah.
It's about respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is commitment
Do you think
to
we
you?
have a lot of that going on?
I know people that are in happy relationships that are in committed relationships.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just asking.
No, I know several people. I'm usually the third wheel, actually, a lot of the times. I'm like the single one. Everyone else I know is like married or in relationships for the most part.
Yeah. I think the question is, it's like, because social media makes everything look so perfect. When you were like, it's not always that way.
Yeah. Well, we know that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Everything looks perfect. Most people post all the positive, great things.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on prenups?
I'm okay with a prenup.
Me too.
I'm okay with the prenup. Me and my ex, when we got married, he signed a prenup, and I signed one.
Yeah.
And we did it, and it was kind of cut and dry, like what you have, and what I came into the marriage. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. A few exes ago, he didn't propose to me, but we did speak about like marriage. And he was like, "Would you be okay with a prenup?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like, what? I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, he was testing you.
I think that was a test.
I think he was testing you.
And I said I would totally be okay with it. He never proposed to me. Whatever.
Well, I guess someone else is signing that prenup.
Yeah.
But no, I'm totally fine with a prenup. Like, to each.
I'm fine with a prenup. I'm fine with buying my man a wedding band. I am not getting down on my knee to propose.
Same.
That's it.
Same. Cool. There's that.
Halle Bailey and DDG drop restraining orders and agree on custody. So after public breakups, YouTube Lives, and fans war, Halle Bailey and DDG reached a temporary custody agreement and dropped their restraining orders. How do you co-parent when millions watched the breakup?
I think it doesn't matter about the millions. I think co-parenting is something very private and personal. I think a lot of the times when you are a public figure, people have opinions on what you should be doing, not doing. But I'm actually happy about this for them, because this was a very public breakup. There were, I guess there were talks of domestic violence. And, at the end of the day, I feel like the restraining order being dropped and them agreeing on whatever their custody agreement is benefits the child, So it seems like, and sometimes it takes time for emotions to people to heal and you to move forward from whatever that situation was. But at the end of the day, their kid is the number one priority. So I'm actually happy to see that this seems like it's in a more positive space.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it matters if it was one person watching or millions, watching you co-parent as you feel is best for your child.
Yeah, and I think, so one of the questions here is, should celebs ever share legal details or protect privacy at all costs? I think when you are a celebrity, and even if you are super private and you're protecting your privacy, a lot of this can be public information, so if there's a restraining order, like people are constantly, like you have these people that this is what they do. They kind of dig up stories and try to see what they find to then make these private stories public. So sometimes it's against your will, that you're just like, fuck, I'm going through this situation and now the world knows about it, but you weren't the one in control of putting it out there.
Yeah.
So, so I do feel you should hold anything pertaining to custody private into your heart,
Yeah.
Because kids start Googling when they get older.
Yeah, and it's sad.
It is sad.
Yeah.
It is really, really sad. I hate when Leo Googled something. Thankfully, I never had custody or court issues with your dad or with Leo's father. Like we never had attorneys, we never went to court. Like we've always just had whatever understanding it was, and it made my life better. I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to take you for, and I think a lot of people sometimes think that, like, oh, you get child support, but Carl does what he wants for Leo, and I also work, and I've always had my own thing going on. So I've never been, I've always done okay for myself. So, and I feel like that's another reason why we have a good relationship, is because we've just never been down that road, and it takes time to heal from things like that.
Yeah. So what do you think the bounce back plan is after a public breakup?
To keep your shit private.
The bounce back?
After keeping your situation public?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the bounce back is always to just have a happy co-parenting relationship.
Yeah.
Like I want that for you and Blaze's dad, like anybody that has kids, you know, it's.
But take away that, like bounce back. Like how do you bounce back from such a public breakup and then you start dating somebody else? Keep that private, I guess.
Yeah, it's just, if you're a public figure, a lot of everything you do is going to be public.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's like if I dated somebody this week and whomever found out about it, it'll end up on the internet. Like there's just certain things you can't control, but I also wouldn't feed it to the public. But as far as the bounce back, I think the bounce back is just to be in a healthy co-parenting relationship, heal from that, move forward. And then, if you're going to date again, don't bring that baggage into your new situation. And so I'm happy for them though.
I love that.
She's really sweet, and they both seem like they really, really love their kid, and hopefully that keeps going in the right direction.
How do you feel about people dating and posting? How long do you think you should wait until you post your new boo?
I don't want to post my new boo ever.
So I was thinking, I'm not posting anybody anymore. Like I'm done with it.
Are you?
Yeah, until like we're like set, like triple set.
Yeah, but you've had a few situations. Well, a situation where you guys both agreed to post it. right?
Yeah, well, it wasn't even my idea, but yeah, I did.
Yeah, and you guys both agreed to post it.
I'm done doing it.
And you posted it, and then soon after, you guys broke up.
I know.
How long ago after did you break up?
Like soon. Like
Yeah.
embarrassingly soon. But it's like, and then you like start to think, you're like, man, was this fate? Was this the way it's supposed to go? Or like a bunch of bad juju? Like, I don't want to do it ever again until it's like set in stone. Like I'm just gonna put an emoji on your face until then.
Like you're getting married, like you're married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because then you post every person and it's like, it's just, yeah, then you have to take the content down.
You gotta take the content down. I think because I'm a little older and I'm a granny pants, but I feel like anyone who I date and end up with, they're not gonna want to be on Instagram. You know, like if a guy is like, oh, why didn't you post us? Then it's weird. Like I'd rather just keep. I don't even post you guys that much. You know, it's like, I mean, obviously it was Blaze's birthday. I post Blaze, you know, Leo from time to time on my story, baseball. But I don't know. There's just certain things that I want to hold to the chest, and especially our relationship. You guys won't. I could be married 3 years and nobody will know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I want like the family photos and the picture, like I want all the cute stuff.
Yeah, but you're gonna like put that on blast, or do you want the cute stuff for your private house?
I mean, I'll be light with the blast, but I think it would be nice.
Yeah. Well, I believe in that. I feel like there's a lot of evil eyes out there.
I agree with you.
And I just don't want, and then you also think about this. If I'm dating someone that is not public, right?
Yeah.
I'm the one that's public. I'm the one that, you know, people whatever know and shit, right? They probably don't want that.
What if you are dating someone that's
They don't
public?
want that.
And what if they want that? What if they want to post
No, I've
you?
been down that road.
Look at my girl, my lady, my
No.
granny.
Yeah, well, I've been down that road, and there was so much of it, and people were invested in every single thing that we did, and you're like, okay, I personally don't want that for myself.
I hear you.
So, yeah, I want somebody that's not known, actually. I don't
hear
even
you.
want you to have Instagram, to be real.
think
I would
about
delete
that
my
too.
Instagram if I didn't need it.
I mean, same. But I think about dating, like, I don't think it will ever happen for me, but if I was to date someone who didn't have an Instagram, how will I snoop?
You can have a fake page.
No, if they don't have an Instagram, how will I snoop?
If he has an Instagram, he could be not posting nothing. What are you snooping on?
Tagged photos, it's a whole thing.
No, he could have settings not to have tagged photos. He could have a
There's a
private
will,
account.
there's a way. You have friends, you follow friends, they post you, they might not tag you.
You're going into this all the wrong. You're going into this. That is not going to work. So did you hear about Wendy Osefo fraud charges? You probably didn't, because Shaw sometimes lives in a bubble. So let me tell you what happened. Real Housewives of Potomac, Dr. Wendy Osefo, hopefully I'm not killing her last name, and her husband Eddie faced 16 fraud-related charges after allegedly claiming a fake burglary and insurance loss. Wendy posted, "God remains faithful," as Bravo fans questioned everything. So basically they went on vacation. I guess they have a lavish, lifestyle. Mm-hmm. They went on vacation and somebody broke into their home and they claimed that, there was a burglary, there was a robbery, somebody burglarized their home. They had a list of all these things that were stolen. And then the detectives and the FBI all got involved and they started paying attention to the things that she claimed were stolen, and then would see it in some of the photos that she was taking. So I think one was a ring, and so that's how they started, investigating it and realizing that it was a lie. And yeah, so it was like all over, you know, the reality TV blogs. So, Shabra, so do you feel like a network should delay her storyline or lean into it? Because this is a real situation she's dealing with.
That's a good question. Because I feel like it's such a real situation. I feel both. Like, I feel like they should dive into it, but it's such a real situation. Maybe they should pull back from it because this is serious.
Okay, you want to know my opinion?
Yeah.
I think that the network should lean into it.
Yeah.
Like, if I was the network, I would keep her on the show. I would film her court cases. I would film how she feels about everything. Obviously, her cast members. Did you guys see this coming? Like, there's so much content and there's so much storyline with it, and it is a real life situation. And there's the other thing.
Oh, so she's still on the show, like the actual show. She's gonna stay on the show after this.
I don't know if they announced whether she wasn't going to be on the show anymore. I don't know if they were shooting at the time when she got arrested. But, you know, sometimes networks say, you know what, we don't want to deal with this, or they lean into it.
Yeah.
You know?
So you'll lean into it.
I would lean into it because this is her real life story. It's like, instead of having a cast member come up with a fake storyline of some bullshit that's going on, this is a real deal. Like, this is, you know, it's like the Teresa Judas from Housewives of New Jersey.
Yeah.
There was like a whole fraud case with her husband. She ended up going to jail. They followed that whole thing.
Oh, wow. That did
her
happen.
coming
I
out of
remember
jail.
that.
Like, it was like a whole thing.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. I agree with you.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is a real situation that they're dealing with. But, you know, you make choices and you're on this show. And that's the thing about reality TV. It's like, you have to be an open book, and you have to show all the good, the bad, the ugly. And unfortunately, this will be a major storyline.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure.
I agree with you.
Okay, so I have another question, actually.
Yeah.
So do you feel like fans expect too much morality from reality stars?
I think people forget people. I think people forget that people that are well known are like human too. So I think, yeah, like we all make mistakes or do bad things, and
Yeah.
it's the same. We all bleed the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think when you're well known, it's like you're not supposed to do any of these things.
No, I know. And I feel like, I remember when I first started doing reality TV and the show was so controversial, right? Because we were like fighting a lot and there was like a lot of craziness going on. And people would be like, what kind of role models are you? And I'm thinking, we're just filming a show. You know, I didn't realize at the time when we were filming and then the show aired that I was going to be put on this. You need to be a better role model because I'm now on TV and I have this platform, and I'm more mindful of it now. But at the time, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to be a role model. You know, I'm just being myself.
But being a role model is not for everybody. So it's like, what if you don't want to be a role model? That's not your take. Why is someone telling you you're not being a role model?
Right.
Like, I don't.
So,
not everyone's a role. That's not everyone's thing.
yeah.
Like, do people look at Cardi B and she's like not a role model? I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
And she's probably like, the hell? I don't want to be a role model. I didn't sign up to be a role model, you know? So, I mean, yeah. Next. Okay, let's talk about people's, the government taking away.
Have you been hearing about this?
This I did hear about. And obviously we have friends of friends who are on EBT and all of these things. I feel that, obviously I always feel like everything, there's an agenda for everything. Like there's a higher purpose of why it's a trickle-down effect as to why this is happening. But also I feel like our violence is going to go up. Like, how are people going to eat? It's
like people are going to be
survival,
desperate.
like survival mode. Like people who have kids, you know, or just for themselves. It's like literal survival mode.
I posted something. I was posting on Facebook because I was thinking, I've been posting a lot on Facebook. By the way, it's me posting. But I was thinking about so they call it SNAP benefits now, but when I was on public assistance, it was just called public assistance or welfare. And I've talked about this, I still have my welfare card. I posted it because there's times that I look at that picture of myself on that ID. I was 16, and me having those benefits helped me so much. You know, like having WIC, being able to get you formula as a kid, which, you know, as a mom now, it's expensive to buy baby formula. I didn't know shit about breastfeeding. During that time, you would get Similac or whatever the milk was. We may have talked about this on here, but I used it as a stepping stone to be able to really help me take care of my family at the time. And it was me, your dad together. He worked, and, you know, we're young parents and we're just, you know, trying to figure it out. And it made me really, really sad for those people. I also saw something this morning. Senior citizens, you know, this woman was on there and she was talking about how also, like, maybe her medical insurance getting cut off, them not having the benefits. They're seniors. Like, she's like, I can't work. You know, there's nothing that I can do. So it's really, really, really sad. Obviously, these politicians, they're still getting a paycheck. Life is going on while all of these people are literally standing at a food bank trying to get food. So, you know, I feel hopefully that gets figured out soon. But it helped me so much, you know, it really did.
No, it's sad.
Yeah, it makes me like.
And so what do people do now, or what should they do?
Well, there's not much that they can do, you know, a lot of that. So DoorDash just announced that they're going to deliver food to people in need. There's a lot of like big companies just trying to help people in the meantime until this shit gets figured out. So big shout out to DoorDash for even coming up with that. And hopefully all the other food apps, you know, also come together to really help people, because I don't know if they have a lot of options. A lot of the people are desperate, can't work, and need it. And I do believe that there are people that abuse the system too. But it's crazy. You know, the government is also shut down. So a lot of TSA workers in Atlanta, there were all these delays. They're not getting paid. It's been now weeks.
Yeah, it's been very congested on the TSA line.
Yeah, but you still have a lot of people that are showing up to work, but they're not getting paid. Wild. So it's just crazy. So, you know, hopefully that all gets figured out like today.
What is your take on like influencers spreading the word of current events, or like influencers and celebrities spreading the word of current events?
What do you mean?
Like, let's say you go on your page, you don't discuss anything that's happening, and you post a picture, and in the comments, people are like, "Are you tone deaf? Like, this is going on." And it's like, well, this is my picture. This is what I wanted to post. It doesn't mean I'm tone deaf. I'm just not spreading the word of the current events. What are your thoughts on that? Like, is that okay?
I think everybody does whatever they want with their social media.
I agree.
You know, it's like, everyone is not an avid news watcher. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're tone deaf. You're probably just choosing to post something else on your social media, but you know what's going on. Like, you know what's going on with Snap. You know what's going on as far as all, you know, the federal, you know, workers, the government workers not being able to work, get a check and all those things. But I don't know. Everybody, you posted something the other day and I started to type and respond, and I have to tell myself not to.
What did I post?
Well, it was a video of Blaze. Mind you, this was a couple of months ago already, and he was at the aquarium, and he still wasn't. Yeah, and somebody was like, "Well, you need to put him down so he walks." Said something like that, and I'm like, first of all, you don't even know when the fuck this video was taken. It's number one, and ma'am, who are you? To like, you're not his mama, you're not his aunt, you're not his grandmother, you're nobody.
Yeah, no, I did see a few of those about like me putting Blaze down or whatever. I mean, his feet were on the floor, but like, I'm gonna hold my child until I cannot hold my child anymore.
Yeah, Yeah, but he was also like 10 months.
No,
in that video.
know, but what if he was 10 months or 3? Like, I want to hold my, like, I am going to hold my, I don't believe in, and to each his own, but I don't believe in don't carry your baby and let them cry and do all of that. That's not my way, because there's going to be a time where he's going to be big enough to hold me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to keep holding my child and loving on Blaze. And
Or honestly, like the whole kids shouldn't sleep in your bed past 2 years old or whatever. You know, I don't believe in that.
Two is a stretch. But
I don't believe in that.
If you go past like 8, I think it's
like, I feel like it doesn't bother me. You know, it doesn't bother me because your time with your kids to me personally, it goes so fast. And before you know it, they're not going to want to hang out with you. Yeah. They're not going to want to sit, watch TV. Last night, me and Leo sat till 1 o'clock in the morning and we watched the Dodger game till 12:30. And I had such a moment with myself because we're both sitting in the bed and we're watching this game. Big shout out to the Dodgers. 18 innings and we're tired. I'm literally falling asleep. You know I don't stay up for shit, but I'm literally falling asleep. But the game was so good and it just kept going. But it was such a bonding moment with him and I. And he was like cuddled up and, you know, he is a huge Dodger fan. His dad played for the Dodgers. So, and we're just baseball people, you know, and it was a good moment for us.
Yeah, that's different. That's sweet.
But anyway, for anybody to just comment about put them down or like mind your business.
Yeah, I don't
like
get it.
Honestly. So I had started to type it. I was at the baseball game and I said, you know what? I'm not going to respond to this lady, but
yeah. Well, here's how I always think about it. I'm like, I would rather be the person on the other end receiving that than the person that's typing that.
Yeah.
You know? So I would much rather prefer like my position that I'm in, because I would never go under someone's picture and give like
advice,
negative commentary or advice unless it's like for the greater good.
Yeah, like, and it's usually somebody in their bio that has like God first and a scripture. I'm like, you gotta knock it off.
And they're ugly.
Yeah, and they're ugly. A lot of the times they are ugly.
I'm like,
a lot of the times I'm like, I see why you're fucking miserable, ho. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I'm not the influencer, back to being an influencer who posts current events. Like, I'm not the one that posts current events. Like, it's not my thing. I mean, I know what's going on, but I'm not like an avid, you know, this is what's happening in the government, like on a daily basis. I don't watch the news. I know what I need to know. But it has happened to me before where people are like, why are you posting this? Are you tone deaf? And it's not that I'm tone deaf. It's just I don't feel like posting, you know, whatever's going on.
Yeah. That it's just not your thing.
No.
Sometimes I get in that mode because I feel like, especially with SNAP and the benefits, for me, it's like it hits home just because I was, you know, I used to be one of those people. So I feel bad and I'm sad and for the families and the elderly people that are just like suffering, that are gonna suffer, because I think this is gonna happen soon, I guess as of November 1st. And I spoke to someone who has benefits and I'm like, hey, are you seeing anything? And she was like, yeah, there's a message. I guess when you log in, they're telling you know, people that they're not gonna like get their benefits and stuff like that. So it's crazy. And then it's the holidays. Then Thanksgiving is coming.
This is what I mean by an agenda, like, and Christmas.
Yeah, so it's just like
buy gifts and stuff.
Oh Lord,
this is not my favorite time of year. I'm gonna be honest. I know you think I'm the Grinch. I'm not being Grinchy. I'm a spring summer girl.
I know you're a spring summer girl, but you have a baby now, so you have to do all the fun things.
No, I'm going to do that regardless, whether I want it or not. And obviously, because I have
Are you going to dress like Mrs. Claus?
It makes... I didn't think about that.
Yeah. We leave cookies out.
No, I feel like I'm going to scare him.
No, we're going to leave cookies out for Blaze and a carrot for the reindeer.
He doesn't know what the carrot is.
He's gonna know. So it's like every year it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And also there's like, I get into this. I've had Leo FaceTime with Santa one time. He was almost like shaking.
No, I remember
There's like
that.
a Santa, a FaceTime. You can,
Yeah.
like a real Santa. Or like one time I was like, do you see? It was a plane. It was a light. I was like, oh my God, he's coming. You know, like little things like that.
Remember when I told him Santa wasn't real?
Yeah. I was so mad. Why would you do that? No, you told him the elf.
He asked me the question. He seen the elf in the closet, and he came to me, and he had asked me the question. And I said, well, why are you in there? And he was doing whatever Leo does. And then he asked me, was Santa real? And I'm going to be honest, so I'm not the person to ask the question to.
Child, that's terrible. It went downhill from there. I couldn't leave the elf out no more. Anyway, so basically, what are your plans for Halloween, Shaw? Let's talk about Blaze. What is Blaze going to be? I already know this answer, but
I don't know what my Halloween plans are. I haven't, did I go out last year? Oh, no, I was pregnant. Oh, no, I wasn't pregnant last year. Oh, no, I was postpartum. I didn't do anything last year for Halloween, now that I think about it.
yeah,
Like anything adult. Obviously, we're going to do something with Blaze.
yeah.
But anything adult-wise, it's a lot sometimes. And people put, like, a lot of effort into their costumes.
For sure. People, this
And it's amazing.
This is my favorite time of the year,
Yeah.
starting all this.
Or the opposite. It's so funny, though, because your birthday is in December. Mine is in June. And you like the end of the year. And I like spring, summer.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, wrap this up.
I'm like, wrap this up. Well, everybody, have a happy Halloween. This is dropping on Halloween, Shaniece.
Yeah.
I hope all of you have fun.
I'll
Go
be
party. Be safe. Take Ubers. Don't drink and drive.
I'm going to
fun.
have tequila.
Are you?
Yeah, with you on Halloween.
All right. Well, listen.
Subscribe to Drop the Low on YouTube. Drop the Low podcast on YouTube. Follow official Drop the Low on Instagram. And we just started our Facebook page. So
And
Drop the
TikTok.
Low. And TikTok.
Yep. So comment below. Give us commentary.
Ideas.
We're going
on
to do a
topics.
live. We keep saying this, but we need to set it up. We want to do a live. We want to do lives with
We should do that.
the fans of the podcast. Like Q&As, like maybe have
For
people
sure.
do fun Q&As. Because
And that-
people have great ideas.
Great ideas, great questions, and I think the live would be great because we're answering on the spot.
No, I
kind
love
of
that.
thing.
I love a Q&A. So anyway, have fun. Happy Halloween, everybody. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Drop the Low.